was like, okay, cool. I was like, just send me my reimbursement, you know? Because, I mean, it's not that much money, but at the same time, it's a guy that I don't, if it was a girl, like, she kind of like, if she scammed me out of like $2,600 to go on a podcast or something, then I'd be like, okay. But, yeah, it's him. And then he's just dumb. I don't know. I don't like people talking down on people. That's like the one thing, you know?
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.
All right, we got Lamar here, man. The crypto millionaire. What's up,
man? How's it going?
How's it going, dude?
Good,
Crypto's
good.
back.
I see that, yeah. It's going up, down. I don't know.
How do you feel about the market where we're about to hit all-time highs?
Well, I mean, see, getting into crypto was like back. So I get out of the military, right?
Yeah.
And then I go into crypto world basically at that time. I didn't know what Bitcoin was because that's when it was starting. It was like 2012-ish, like maybe mid-2012. I put like $50 at first, and then I seen like it was going up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, okay, cool. I don't want to put too much money into this, but yeah, I mean, Bitcoin is like the only crypto that I really work with.
Yeah.
So I don't even really work with it. I just like, it was an accident basically. I put money into it and then
Turned into millions.
a little bit, you know, yeah, just a little bit.
I like Ethereum.
But
I like Bitcoin too, though.
I was looking at Ethereum. I mean, I have like a few dollars in Ethereum, you know. Nothing. Yeah. I just don't I don't want to look at too many things, you know. Like Bitcoin's like one that I always get alerted about, and then also I don't know. I've just been looking at this Suka. Like I think that's like a meme coin or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, that one might be a good one to get into.
I
mean, because I did Doge, but I didn't like make millions off of that. I put like $500 into that, and it didn't do anything, you know.
Yeah, there's some wild things in the crypto space, man. There's been some big scams. Have you fallen for any of those?
I mean, I didn't know back. So there was a thing called BitConnect, which was like a website.
Yeah, I heard
like,
of it.
And I thought that was like legit. That's like the first crypto thing that I ever did. And I was like seeing the money going up and down, and then it's like you have to take your money out now. Like, and I was like, what do you mean? How am I gonna? I didn't even understand how to take the money out at the time. And then it just like went down. It didn't go all the way down to zero, but it like I didn't put that much in it.
You can't pull out though, right? That was the whole issue with it.
Yeah, you couldn't pull out, but then they like turned the site off. Kind of like it was like because it was based in either like Canada or somewhere. Like
Yeah.
it was like someplace, but I didn't know like anything about it. Some other people were doing it. I didn't put too much into it though.
Yeah. And then all those kids lost all their money.
But I've seen those other like scams that people are doing, like the where they basically like, how does it go? They pump and dump. I guess that's what they call it.
Yeah, the meme coins, the altcoins, coins they call it.
That's what they call them. Yeah.
They last like 2 days.
Yeah, and then like all the people that pulled the money out are like the people that started it. So it's I don't know. It's like just scamming. I hate that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of scammers, man, but they're unavoidable.
I try to expose them, but I mean I don't care to expose anyone. You know.
You've been on a little podcast. You're on Adam 22 Sparked there, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Was that like the first big one you went on?
No, I mean there could have been a bigger ones that I went on. You know, I mean. I went on that one. You know, I didn't really care to go on podcasts. It wasn't like a thing. Like it's nothing that I care to do. But I knew going on his would be fun because I mean, the story and how it just I don't know. I didn't do no questions or anything, so I knew I just wanted to go with the flow. But at the same time, I was like, all right, how are we gonna play this out? Because I know he wants some story, but then he also probably wanted to basically kind of what he does is like he'll like say something to you and then maybe he'll make fun of you or some shit, right? So the way that it was going was like, okay, I just said I didn't spend the money on this girl, you know, because it just changed the scenario. I mean, I knew what the scenario would be if I said that or if I said, yeah, I spent the money on this, you know. It's just like me basically taking the picture with Ruby Rose, right?
Yeah.
And then how am I going to keep this going, you know? So I was like, all right, let's get a tattoo of her on my leg. Let's make a whole crazy text message thread with someone else's name, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, basically that was that.
Damn. Yeah, you went so viral on that show.
I mean, I knew like Adam 22 wasn't going to be the place where I went and told the story, you know? At the same time, before I did that, Assholes Live Forever, like Krill, he's my boy. Like, I mean, I know viralness. I know how viralness works. This was a big viralness thing, you know? And Krill was the first person that I hit up technically to see what do you do about this, you know? I mean, I knew what to kind of do. Like, my idea was, like, kind of different than his. So I, like, talked to him, and he's like, well, man, you're, like, the most viral right now. You might as well just keep going. And I was like, keep going, what? And I was like, all right, cool. So I went over to the house. I talked to him for a little bit.
That's what he does. He keeps his stuff going.
Oh no, he's like that's where I kind of like. I mean, I didn't get no ideas off of him, but like like you just overthink. You get high and you overthink, and you're like, someone's never done this before. Might be a great marketing. Like,
I mean, he faked his death for a full week.
oh no, I know, and I was like texting. No, that was for months. Honestly, that it was supposed to be like April Fools. I feel like, but no, that shit came out like. I know. I texted him. I have a text message from that time. I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he's like, "I'm doing good. Everyone thinks I'm dead, but it's okay." I won't even say about the concert, but yeah, it was like all the Astro World that was happening at that time.
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's okay." I don't.
Yeah, you went viral for months though. You really milked it, dude.
I mean, it's still. I mean, there's this video being made every day, but it's the same. Like honestly, it's funny because I'm watching these videos, but I'm not watching them. The only one that I watched was like one that like this guy named Poetic Flacco from like No Jumper did, and all I saw was if this guy goes to jail, or no, if this guy dies, Ruby Rose needs to go to jail or some like that. And I was like, is someone saying some crazy about me or something?
Yeah.
And then I watched it, and then it wasn't nothing crazy, but it was a really good video, and I was like, that's tight.
I feel that. Is Ruby your favorite creator?
On OnlyFans?
Yeah.
She's the one that I spent the most on, I guess you could say. But I mean, yeah, it's the only one technically. I mean, I seen all these other girls photoshopping saying I was their top spender and like putting pictures of me, and I was like, okay, that's cute, I guess, but called one of them out and they didn't like that when I called them out, you know?
Yeah. Has Ruby ever hit you up?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I was gonna get a track with her, but that didn't happen.
Oh, she sings?
She's a rapper, I guess.
Oh, I
She's a
didn't know.
rapper. She's like I don't know. She got in the. I don't know how she got into the business. She did a Bad and Bougie video with Migos, and then I don't know. That just sparked everything for her, I guess. And
I feel that. You're pretty connected in the music world, man. I'd love to know how you pulled that off too.
I mean, I'm not the guy that's like I mean, so before the music world, I did set design and movie props and prop fabrication, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I went to college too, but it wasn't like it was for set design, so I did that. I don't like paying taxes. I don't know if that's good to say on here, but
Probably not, but we'll.
but I mean, I pay. You know, like if I have to, I pay. But
if they show up at your door,
well, yeah, that's why I mean, spending money on OnlyFans is great because
it's a write-off.
the write off. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a business expense, right?
technically it's a business expense. You have to like kind of like explain how you're gonna do that. You know, but
Yeah.
it's just like marijuana too. I don't know.
There's ways to write off marijuana too, probably.
Yeah, I get 5,000 that I could write off on marijuana.
Oh, because of the veteran
Yeah,
stuff?
veteran.
Oh, wow.
What else can you write off? Christmas presents, probably. You know, December's like the month of that you can write off.
Cars,
Yeah, you can write cars off.
maybe alcohol, even if it helps. I don't know. There's probably a way to write off anything if you really
That is true. Yeah.
dive into it somehow. I mean, people write off their watches. It's like a marketing expense.
Yeah, I don't have a watch.
You want one? You don't
I-
care about materialistic.
Not really. No, I mean, I don't buy like. I mean, I got some kind of fancy shoes on, but I don't really. Shoes
What
are
is
probably
that?
I like. These are
Gucci?
these are Versace.
I didn't know they made sneakers like that.
Well, I mean, these. I don't know. During the time, they only made 2 of each size.
Damn,
And
so
so,
those are-
that's 4 technically of each size.
Those are probably worth a lot.
$900, nothing crazy.
For shoes, that's
Yeah, it is dumb because honestly, I never thought I'd buy expensive pairs of shoes, but I have some pricey shoes. But I don't know. People think I'm, you buy shoes to collect, but no, I wear them. Honestly, like I'll it up right when I put it on.
no, for sure. I don't see the point of collecting them if you're not going to wear them.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, like they're shoes.
Yep.
Like I'll wear my chunky donkeys out. Like it.
See, I want a pair of those, but I haven't got one yet.
Those are
I
dope.
could get them, but I just don't care.
I like the hat, man. Talk to me about what's going on with all those things on there.
All the pins.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to do. I was not big in weed, but I mean, I love like weed and smoking and like that. So I'd go to High Times and I'd buy like pins and and
Okay.
the hat.
Because I know veterans give each other like pins, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah, there might actually be a veteran pin on here somewhere, but
Are you interested in coming on the Digital Social Hour podcast as a guest? Well, click the application link below in the description of this video. We are always looking for cool stories, cool entrepreneurs to talk to about business and life. Click the application link below, and here's the episode, guys.
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different pins though, mostly like cartoons and stuff.
So that hat's got to be decently heavy on
It's
your
heavy,
head.
yeah. Especially when I put the Star Wars pin on.
Yeah,
It's
all the
pretty
metal,
good.
man.
Yeah, it weighs like probably 10 pounds.
Damn, you gonna add some more? Or are you good with that?
No, this is like as much as I put on, and then like I'll switch them out. Like I don't want to spend no more money on pins.
What are those glasses? There's like yellow
My
circles.
POV glasses for when I film OnlyFans content.
Oh, you can film on those?
Well, they're the Snapchat glasses, like the first pair, not the first pair that came out,
Oh.
but the first generation Snapchat glasses, and they're prescription though, so
Damn, I didn't know you were filming your own stuff.
yeah.
So you got your own
30
OnlyFans?
second. I got an OnlyFans. I just did it like I don't post anything on there. There's nothing on it yet.
Oh, okay.
Waiting for the right moment, you know. There's
So you plan on making content there?
yeah, I thought of a nice way to make some money off of OnlyFans by making a sex tape for sure, and that's where it would be released if it ever happens, you know.
Yeah. Drake could have made millions if he
Oh yeah, just going on OnlyFans or
just dropped that video on OnlyFans himself, probably.
yeah, he didn't drop it by himself though, you know.
Yeah, I wonder who leaked that. I actually didn't watch it, to be honest, but I heard some things about it. Did you see
Yeah,
it?
no, I heard Adam watched it though. Like,
He definitely watched it.
yeah, I heard that's actually how I found out about it. Like he said something about Drake's and then I was like, okay, why are you talking about or something? But
He's pretty open with just talking about just and just
I know,
I don't know, sex in general and sharing. You know?
I don't talk about you know, I don't care too.
Yeah.
OnlyFans girls, yeah.
Feel that. So that being said, what do you think about shows like Fresh and Fit, all the red pill movement
Man,
stuff?
you know, Fresh and Fit.
You don't like it?
That guy Myron Gaines, he has gay in his name. So I mean, literally. So they hit me up. I'm not saying the podcasts were begging me, right? But like for a week and a half after this happened, like I was getting hit up by podcasts, but I didn't like, you know, I was like, oh, okay, cool, Vlad TV, whatever. I was like, let me just go talk to Kirill first, and then I'll go on Adam 22. Because I don't know how podcasts work, honestly, you know? Like, I don't know if, like, they're getting the race to put the story out first, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, when I went on No Jumper, I was like, okay, when's this story going to be out? They said, like, maybe, like, 3 to 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
They said that just because they didn't want me to, like, probably say something to someone else who I did a podcast with that, hey, they're going to put this out.
But
They texted me, like, 10 minutes before it was about to go up, so the same day.
oh, it went out same day.
Same day, and then I flew to Miami, right? And I'm not going to go on a podcast. Go on a podcast, right? I said, take care of my flight, and like maybe, you know, I didn't say hotel or anything. You know, I said, just take care of my flight, and I'll, you know, do it. And so I gave them the price of the flight, and you know, gonna get first class, of course.
Okay.
That was like $2,400.
Where the were you, bro?
I was in LA actually. I went from LA
Oh, okay.
to
Coast to coast.
yeah, but it was like same day flight. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah,
so I bought the flight, but when I sent them the screenshot of the flight, he mentioned, what about your hotel? And I was like, okay, so that was basically him offering, we'll get your hotel too.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna stay at the SLS Brickell. It's like right across the street or somewhere. Where
That's a nice one.
yeah, $800 a night. I mean, technically for probably 10 hours because I left after that.
Yeah.
But I let them know that I took a red eye too. The podcast was already out, so they should have seen it, or there should have been like people clipping it and like posting it, and
Yep.
like they should have seen it and like let me know. You know what? No, we're not gonna have you on the podcast. They canceled it.
Oh.
They said I lied to them, but I never talked to them.
As you were on the flight, they canceled it?
No, they canceled it. Like I texted them when I got there at like 5 a.m. Said I was in my hotel. He's like, all right, cool. We'll probably start the podcast around 5 or 6
AM?
and p.m.
Oh, PM. Okay.
And then at 10 a.m. I wake up and I get a text message and it says, hey, we're canceling. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, just send me my reimbursement, you know? Because, I mean, it's not that much money, but at the same time, it's a guy that I don't, if it was a girl and like she kind of like, if she scammed me out of like $2,600 to go on a podcast or some then I'd be like, okay. But, yeah, it's him. And then he's just dumb. I don't know. I don't like people talking down on people. That's like the one thing, you know?
Oh, so he was mad that your episode came out first before his, basically.
Yeah, but like no one was like asking me like, oh, are you going on any other podcasts? Like, you know, like.
Yeah, I think he just wants to be the first to break it. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, I mean, basically, I was seeing everything that they were posting, and they were like, he wanted to help me in some way, like, you know, from being a simp or some. And I was like, okay, I guess you could help me in some way, but I was gonna go on Fresh and Fit and like kind of like talk to them, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna do. 'Cause,
Most
I mean,
guys don't fight back to them on their own show.
Oh no, I mean like. I don't care. I'll get an engagement, you know, but I'm not like a fighter. I'm not like the guy that wants to like argue with people or anything. I like to just be peaceful. But I knew like they wanted me to go on the podcast just
Yeah.
so I could probably be humiliated or some shit, which I wouldn't have been humiliated. You know,
They get
But-
more views, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to be humiliated, why would I I guess, take the photo with Ruby and post it on the internet. I already
Yeah.
knew what was going to happen. But
What do you think of that term simp, like being called that and stuff?
I think it's kind of funny, honestly. But at the same time, I don't need to be a simp.
You could still pull, even though you're spending a ton on girls. I think you could still have game.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's easy. The game's easy, you know.
Once
Like,
you have money, it's But then you're just getting
But
girls.
I'm not showing like the money either, you know. Like that's
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
one thing. But see, like the other thing is I didn't want like it didn't need to be put out there as like the billionaire, you know. So that's like the one thing too. But yeah,
Yeah, my thing is you could pull when you have money, but then you're kind of attracting the wrong girls. So then it's like, are you actually pulling because of you or your money?
well, what's funny is too is like so my DMs, you know, like it's hilarious. They want Bitcoin, they want me to send them whatever the. But then I also have on Twitter like let's shoot content, you know, like, and I'm like I already knew a lot of these like chicks like that I know they're my friends and whatnot.
Yeah.
But there's like other hitting me up. There's OnlyFans girls that want to shoot content, you know. And I'm like, oh, this might be where I make some more money. You know, like I'd be like pay for collab, but no. I thought if someone wants to shoot a video, it has to be the right person because I got to make money off that video, you know.
What would your price be?
Well, technically, I would need to project that the video would make a certain amount of numbers, you know. Like, let's just say I made a sex tape with like Ruby Rose, right?
Yeah.
Make a sex tape with her. Probably make like 50 million, but it wouldn't be posted on my platform. Like it would probably be posted. I mean, it would
Right.
be posted on mine, but they'd post it on hers, and she'd probably make, I don't know. I'm gonna say probably like in the 50s, maybe million, possibly. Like if that was like the last thing that would cut her off, like to where she wouldn't do anything no more. Probably after that, I don't know.
That would break the internet if you did a video with her.
But yeah, no. Fuck
How
that.
much do you think Adam made off his video?
What video?
Lena and Jason Love. If you had to guess.
Probably like I don't know. Probably like 100 million, maybe.
You
I don't
think
know.
that much?
I don't know because I don't know how to project that. I mean,
I think like 10.
10. Okay, like yeah, it could be 10 million.
Well, I don't know what they sold it for, but I'm just assuming like
It would just have to depend how many followers there are, honestly, because
they sold it on OF, right?
yeah, they sold it on OF, but then like it was probably 2 pages or maybe multiple pages, and then like I don't know. Just
I don't know how OF works. Don't you have to subscribe to see the video, basically?
You have to subscribe, but like people pay for too, so you have to pay before you see it. And the messages, you'll read like the caption, and it's like bullshit, and it doesn't like go with like the I mean, it's not all bullshit. Like when they're writing certain things out, it's a whole bunch of like come check me out doing this and that, and it's not doing this and that.
Yeah.
You know? But that's just like people that are just flooding content out there, you know.
Do guys even know when they message girls on OF it's not the girl?
I don't know how they don't know, you know, sometimes, you know, because
Yeah, it's so obvious.
I mean, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it's just, I don't know how they think about it. I guess they're considered simps then, you know, if they're buying all this content. But at the same time, there's a lot of girls that run their own page too. Like I know girls that run their page.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the top ones though.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
get
like
thousands of messages.
Yeah, it's like the ones that if it's those girls, like I don't know, if they're like the whole situation that this happened, they're I don't know, they're too crazy.
Yeah.
But if it's like a OnlyFans girl or like even some like run their own, you know, and I'm like, damn, how do you do that? That's like too much. I mean, I've managed technically accounts. I don't write people. I think that's dumb.
Yeah.
But I give ideas, you know. I'm like the guy that gives ideas.
I feel that.
And I've given away probably ideas to people, and they've done it, and then I'm like, damn, that was a good idea. So I was like, maybe I could do that idea, you know, think of a great idea. I have other great ideas, like
Name some of them.
can't do that yet.
This won't air for a couple months, so
Oh,
you
shit,
can
okay.
you can do it by then.
Damn, a couple
And then
months.
we'll see. Well, let's say a month or two. Yeah.
No, you should like drop it like
Should I move this up?
you should like literally just post it how Adam did, like he just posted it.
I
same
can't
day.
do same day because I got
know,
to do
'cause
edits.
You have to go through. Yeah, no, I understand.
They must have
Yeah.
been editing on the spot while you were filming.
Honestly, like I don't know. I mean, literally, there was someone probably right there on the computer, but I thought they were just like. I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
really censor stuff, so maybe that's why he can.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you gotta. Yeah, okay, I get that. I mean, no, because I don't know. I think tomorrow's gonna be a good day for like crypto. I don't know.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not promoting it or anything, but like, I just think crypto's going up right now. So I mean,
It is good timing. I'll move it up for you.
but I mean, it doesn't.
Any OFs you subscribed to and you were kind of disappointed and got let down on?
No, because I mean, knowing about OnlyFans, I didn't need to purchase content or anything like that. I don't care to purchase content. I'm friends with these girls. Like, you know, like a lot of these like people that are running agencies and stuff, they're like trying to take as much money away from people on OnlyFans. And I'm trying to make sure like these girls like don't, I guess, how do you say,
don't get like screwed
like
over.
honestly, I tell people like they could ask me questions, and if I can't answer it, then I'll try and find someone to answer it basically. But I know like a lot of answers to a lot of questions. So like if some girl comes up to me and is like, hey, this guy, you know, said he'll get me a Twitter promotion or some, you know, I just got to pay some money. I'm like, no, don't do that. like people were doing that like years ago, 2016, you know, like they could promote you and stuff. But now it's like,
they don't work anymore.
It maybe it can, like some people, but you know, like a lot of people are like, I feel like there's a lot of scammers out there, and I don't know, I can't.
No, it rarely works. I used to buy shout outs on IG pages, Twitter pages, and in 2016, dude. It's been like 8 years. They've sold thousands of shout outs at this point. Like they've saturated their audience for the most part. Yeah, sometimes it works on WorldStar, but I don't know if they post OF girls on there.
No, I think they just post like
wannabe rappers and like random products, smoking products and stuff. Yeah. But I used to buy stuff on there for my e-commerce business, and you would instantly 2 to 5x your money back in the day.
Wait, off of WorldStar?
Yeah.
You'd buy the e-com, I mean, or you
could buy like a post on there for like.
Oh, okay, so you'd promote the e-commerce.
Yeah. You could buy a post back in the day for like $2,500. Now I think they charge $5.
Damn. See, I try not paying. I mean, I don't pay for like promo or anything, but at the same time, that's a lot of money to pay for a shout out.
Yeah, but it would be worth it back in the day because they get.
Yeah, back in the day for sure. Because now you pay for that. Like it's a hit or miss.
I mean, you see these sports bettors buying tons of shout outs, so it's still working for them, I think. Yeah. People selling their picks.
Yep. I don't understand that too much either. I don't do sports bets. Like if there's something going on, like a sports, like the Super Bowl, right? I'm not gonna bet on that. I'll be like, I got 5 on whatever opposite team, you know, because I don't follow football. I don't really follow. I mean, I watch sports, but I don't really follow it, you know.
Yeah,
like,
same. I watch the highlights sometimes, but I'm not watching full games anymore.
Yeah, I don't like gamble either, you know. I mean, like I started playing Baccarat online.
Yeah, online. That sounds like sketch.
Well, no, I mean, because I'm not putting that much money into it playing it. I'm just like bullshit. You know? Yeah. Like I'll put like $100 and I'll just keep playing.
I don't trust those online casinos, dude.
Sometimes they work, but like after a while, like once you see it's going down, your money's going down, and you're losing it, then it's like, okay, yeah, you can't play for too long. You have to play for like 30 minutes. And then,
yeah, I mean, they don't publicize their odds or anything. Like at least actual, I mean, I'm sure real casinos kind of do too, but at least it's in person. You could see the dealer with the cards.
Yeah, that guy Mickey Mays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he I don't know, I've been watching his like Baccarat, all his exposing of the casino, and I'm like, okay, I just don't want to go to the casino and play Baccarat, you know?
Yeah. I can see that.
Or some
but at least they're letting you record now, so if they do in some casinos.
Okay.
So like Dana White will pull up and they record, Steve will do it, but at least you could see if they you over on camera now.
See, I can't even wear these glasses at like a table game, like
they kick you
or
out?
anything. No, they just tell me I need to take the glasses off because I guess they probably have X-ray vision. Or
if you go to Red Rock, you could see through the cards with those.
No, they probably think that they see there's cameras and then they're probably like, okay, like you're recording like cards coming out. Who knows? No, you have to press the button. It's like I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, so how do you press record on those on the side?
There's like a button up here, but I haven't charged these in years. So
those flopped, right? Like those never caught traction.
No, yeah, I don't know. People. They had like this pop-up kiosk that would just pop up in random spots, and you had to kind of guess where it's going to be. So, I guess that's probably why they didn't flop. But they were selling them at Target at one point too.
Damn.
Now you can get them on eBay for like $10.
Wow. And what were they originally when you bought it?
160.
Holy
maybe.
crap!
Yeah. They were sunglasses, so I had to get the actual lenses made.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah.
You believe in aliens?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess there are. I mean, do you believe in aliens?
In what sense? Like physical aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Miami had an alien recently.
That was fake, but no, I believe in aliens.
You can't believe the internet, dude.
What, you thought that was real?
That was real.
I thought that was a holographic. Because, dude, Alex Jones said that they would start doing holographic simulations with aliens like the year before.
Bob Lazar saw it, so it was like.
What did Bob say? I didn't see that.
Honestly, that was like on the Joe Rogan thing. He's seen aliens.
Yeah, he's seen them, but I'm saying the Miami one was definitely cap.
Oh yeah, no. Honestly, I didn't really follow that. I just seen like the post, and I was like, oh okay, that's something viral, I guess, for a day. But
I've had guests claim to have seen them and speak to them, but I've never physically seen them, but I could see it.
I mean, they just dug that one up in like New Mexico or something. right? Like a
Yeah, that looked cap too, though.
Yeah, that was
I don't know
cap.
what to trust on the news, bro. Like,
yeah, nah.
I'd rather talk to normal people that aren't paid for by any media or sponsors about it. See what they think. What do you think, though?
I don't know. I mean, the aliens. I don't know. There has to be some kind of alien in a way, but I don't really follow it too much. I mean, E.T. E.T.'s an alien. Mars Attacks. That was a good movie back then, but
You a flat earther?
I have a friend that's a flat earther. I don't know.
I do. Everyone does at this point, right?
I like to I don't know. I'm not a flat earther. I'm like the Earth is round, right?
Any conspiracies you dive into, or you kind of just avoid them all?
I don't know. What are some conspiracies?
Some
Let's
people
see.
think government inventing crypto.
They probably did. I don't know.
Some people think they're controlling your mind with the news and like the media
Yeah, I guess I could see that too. Yeah, people are doing that
through movies. There's a lot, and the more you look into them, the more you find out a lot of them are true. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there are some that I can't think of right off the top of my head, but there's something that like there probably are some conspiracies that I overthink about, but I don't know.
Do you believe in industry plants like music
like
labels?
Yeah, there are those people that like come out of nowhere. I can tell you that. Like,
Bobby Altoff.
yeah, she's dope.
There's been a couple of rappers that just randomly popped off.
I know. Why can't I not be a rapper instead of a?
You said you rap though, right?
No, I could rap. You know, I just like to bullshit. You know, I mean, I've been around rappers, so it's like, you know, I like to troll. I guess be funny in a way sometimes. You know, I probably have like 100 and something songs. Honestly, I
Damn.
never put them out. You know, I
Why?
put out a couple recently just because I was like, let me put out some bullshit.
Yeah, start dropping
see
them,
what
man.
happens,
Because the flame's hot right now. I mean,
Yeah.
you're hopefully you're not peaking, but I mean you're rising right now.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll be a rapper.
What would your rap name be?
101. I mean, that's what it's already on Spotify, SoundCloud, and
101's your name?
yeah.
What's the meaning behind that?
I mean, everyone's like their own person. I don't know.
You just randomly came up with 101 like
Well, I mean, yeah, I was like 101 spender, but at first it was like OnlyFans crypto. Well, you know, like I just was thinking of different names, and I was like, okay, 101 sounds pretty good.
Okay.
I think I heard like 101 in a song or something,
Yeah.
like, and I was like, that kind of sounds dope, but it's 101 spender.
Who'd you listen
number one
to? Who's like your favorite artist?
I mean, there's a lot of favorite artists. I could say Juice WRLD's a good one. You know,
Classic.
yeah, that's I mean, I've been in the studio. I've heard him like just record it, and he just keeps going off constantly.
His talent, dude. I've seen his freestyles and I'm
Yeah, I
speechless.
mean, I have stuff on my phone here that I don't post or anything, but literally I have like stuff that is so dope. Who else is a good rapper? Kendrick's a good one. Kodak. Maybe myself one day.
That's your Mount Rushmore right there, man.
Rushmore. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, okay.
I got like Ice Cube tattooed on my leg too. I got
Damn.
Kendrick Lamar.
How many
Got
tats you
Ruby
got?
Rose.
Ruby Rose.
Yeah, Ruby Rose.
Are you fully sleeved up? Both sleeves?
Yeah, I got my stomach. I got my.
Damn,
No, I'm
bro.
just kidding. No, I don't have all that. No, I got like some stuff. You know, I got like all
Any
the way-
you regret?
Yeah, about 90% of them.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I got this. I managed this tattoo shop back in the day.
Yeah.
because that's what gave me this idea to open a tattoo shop. But this tattoo artist, I don't know, Romeo Lacoste.
I know him.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he's definitely weird. I exposed him for talking to an underage girl, but he was exposed before that.
Oh, that was you?
Well, can't even say the last video that Keemstar posted because it got taken down.
Oh, Romeo got that taken down?
Yeah, we both got a cease and desist at one point.
Damn.
And, yeah, I guess that's crazy, but I mean, I'm the only me plus a couple other people. I guess the girl that was on the FaceTime call with him, Keemstar. Maybe even Romeo has it. I don't know. The video of him on FaceTime with the girl that's not blacked out that Keemstar posted online.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like his out on the phone call with the 15-year-old. All these random text messages that I did the investigation before Keemstar did because
Yeah.
Keemstar was like, okay, get her information, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get all the information, you know.
Who tipped you off on this?
So I wasn't going on Twitter at the time. I didn't even use Twitter. But what's funny was my friend was like, hey, there's this girl that's saying like she needs to get a hold of Keemstar because Romeo's talking to her in like weird ways or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I got to start a Twitter account now. And then I think I started talking, or I was messaging the girl from Instagram. and I got all the information from that, and then yeah, that was a big story.
So she gave you all the proof. I mean, you can't deny something like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
there was
on
a
video.
FaceTime call. There was the Cash App or what he sent her like $500.
For what?
I think she was talking to him at the time. Like, she didn't even ask him for money, but he sent her $500 to try and like put towards the car or something like that, possibly.
Oh, a little sugar daddy action.
Allegedly, or yeah, I guess. But sugar daddy, that was 15 years old. That was like some weird.
Yeah, it's hard to come back from that one. I mean, that's worse than murder.
Well, no,
you know?
I mean, like, I guess like he thought music would bring him back, and that didn't work. And now, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with his life, but yeah, that guy.
Where are you spending your time at these days?
I mean, I don't travel too much anymore, but I go back and forth from Miami to here or to LA. Orange County is where the tattoo shop is going to be, so I'm going to be getting me a spot over there somewhere. But right now, I have a place in Pasadena, so that's where I'm at.
Good old Cali. That's by LA, right? Pasadena?
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes away. But that's like my storage unit, honestly. I consider that my storage unit because I'm never there.
Yeah.
I'm always either in Sherman Oaks, Miami, or Orange County.
Love it.
Yeah.
Can't do that Cali tax, man.
I know, that's why you got to like figure out how to spend money to
live in Puerto Rico.
I know, Puerto Rico. I don't even understand the tax market out there.
4%.
That's why Jake and them moved out there.
Yeah, Jake and Logan. 4% overall. Doesn't matter how much you make. So you could make 10 million and only pay what is that, 40K? Or is that 400? Yeah, 400K.
What, 10% of?
No, they take 4%
yeah,
of your income. So yeah, out in Cali, you're paying over 50 if you factor in federal. But you're in crypto, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, yeah, but you gotta think. Yeah, I hate paying taxes, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't think about that. It's too much.
You just do your thing. Well, what's next for you, man?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's next. I'm the tattoo shop. Maybe I'll become, a pothead after that. I don't know.
Any we got
waiting for like some other big idea to happen. Like something that will come to me while smoking DMT or something. Have you ever had DMT?
No, it's on my list. I'm not ready.
Damn.
Are you?
I wish I knew that beforehand because like I would have somehow.
I wouldn't have taken it if you brought it, to be honest.
Oh yeah, probably not.
DMT
Honestly, I wouldn't have brought it anyways. But
it needs to call you. Like it needs to be an immediate yes.
It definitely is calling. I mean, if you're thinking about it, if it's on a bucket list. But yeah, I mean, I understand. I don't do it all the time. It's like I could say it tastes horrible. It's like the worst tasting ever. I don't even want to smoke it, but.
Yeah, my friend brought it in a weed pen to like, we were going bowling and he's like, you want to do this before we bowl? I'm like, no, dude.
Anything that's concentrated like that or whatever, like in a weed pen, you got to get, I don't know. I don't think it hits the same way.
I'd rather just,
I took a torch and a dab rig and then I did it that way and I was like, nah. And then it was awesome.
You see, so you saw aliens then.
See, I saw aliens.
That's why I asked, yeah.
See, I have to do DMT so I could believe in aliens. Yeah.
Love it. Well, Lamar, it's been fun, man. Where can people find you?
MySpace.com/ where can they find me? I guess on Instagram, one of one spender. OnlyFans Crypto Well. That's the actual name. Twitter. That one's also. Which one's that? See, it's hard to have so many accounts.
I'll figure it out. I'll link it below for you.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for the Ruby Rose collab, guys. That's coming out soon. And might break the internet with that, make 50 million.
Now you're making me think. I gotta go find me a Ruby Rose lookalike.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.